I got the RevoNext RX8. Let's go ahead and see if this turns out better than the previous ones. Okay, got the plastic off. This is basically the same identical as the QT3 and the QT2 box. So, open the box, and this is slightly different. There's plastic on this one. There was no plastic on the other ones. And the cable container is different than the other one. This would be your user's manual, and this would be the IM. Pop this out. Take the tip off. Go ahead and get a look at that. The look is kind of cool. You can see the big dynamic driver right there. Let me go ahead and get out my trusty flashlight real quick. Okay. You can see the big dynamic right there, and I think there's supposed to be a BA that is probably in the stem. So there's the dynamic driver. And there's the BA right there. Okay, there's the balance armature right in the stem. And there is the dynamic driver right behind it. So, put the magic flashlight away. I actually like the clear ones because I like to be able to see the positions of the driver. Like an aquarium, I can look at the fish on the inside. And this would be like a smoke black. I think this comes in red and blue and stuff like that. I'm going to go ahead and, before I do that, I'm going to, what is the texture on that? Just a reflective. It's got the spirals. Okay, let me check the cable. This is like a big deal with the RevoNext. Take this out. These are actually kind of just loose right here. Pop the top off. We've got a package. Holy shit. Oh my god. Is this not like the other RevoNext cables? It's the same binding. It is not the same cable. Oh, big surprise. Big surprise. 2-pin. This seems a lot like that's got the chin. This is kind of loose. This is actually not bad. I'm surprised. This was not what I was expecting because I've had two, and this is, I don't know if this is new or not. This is not bad. And I hated the cables on the QT3 and QT2. And this is not that bad. I'm going to go ahead and connect these. It comes with, the packaging style is different. The cable is different. Tips are these foam? That would be dope as hell. Silicone. Okay, I guess these are going to be silicone tips. And they are. Okay. Can't have everything we want in life. I'll take the two biggest ones. Thank you very much. And let me pause it. Okay. Well, I figured I'm going to do this one first, and then I have another that I'm going to do maybe tomorrow. And I would get this out of the way because this is how reviewers work. We're not robots, and you develop stereotypes, I guess. If you run into one or two or three not great items from a company, you might start to associate that company with not great gear. I see a RevoNext box and I think this is not going to be good. Then I try it on and it's actually better than the other two that I tried, surprisingly so. It's got slightly recessed mids. It's got the typical chi-fi tuning. I don't know that the treble is as detailed, maybe more splash than crash, but these are not bad. As a matter of fact, if I had done this video, the video I did yesterday, and said, you know, this would be kind of like the KZ ZSA. I like them. They're good. I would take them and use them. Would I recommend? I guess it depends on what you're looking for and how much the competition is in this price range. But there are some that I would, right off the bat, I'm not even going to rec it to anybody. This would be the the RevoNext that I would actually listen to. I'm going to slap a nicer cable on these and just play with them longer. I listened to my Steely Dan vinyl rip of Lynyrd Skynyrd, and I'm listening to a DSD of Tupac. I noticed that there's a wave of people out there talking about the merits of DSD. It's like cables, you guys. Does it fucking hurt? No. Does it help? Debatable. It depends on the person. I actually think I got better hearing than most of you folks. It certainly doesn't fucking hurt. And these sound better than the QT2 and the QT3 to me. And the cable's better. There's not a nightmare associated with just using it because of the cable. So I don't know what's going on. Are these new version of that company's stuff? Is it old and they went towards the rubber stuff? I don't know. But these are not bad. They have I showed you the driver with the flashlight. It thumps. There's something, I don't know if it's a sub bass or if it's falling off a little earlier than usual. Something is like a hip hop beat kicks good. The bass line on Lynyrd Skynyrd was a little, the kick drum was fine. Again, the kick drum is a smaller hit and the bass guitar is a much wider range. So if there's any issue, which usually isn't with 55, kick drum should be fine around there. If you're talking about bass guitar, that's a much wider range. If there's any roll off or anything going on, that you're going to notice it when you're focusing on the bass guitar. Bass guitar lacked something maybe on the right side, on the extended side. So I don't know if there's a drop somewhere that's making the bass guitar not sound awesome. But again, we're talking about IEMs that are priced very cheap. I'd have to look and find out exactly what the price is. And for people that say, could you check guns before you do videos and maybe script yourself? Fuck you. I got the subscriptions, I got the stuff. I didn't get that because I script myself. If you can't deal with my fucking not knowing what the price is and you can't fucking get on to Google and check the RX8 and find out the price yourself, then fuck you. Seriously. You guys are too used to YouTubers that are kissing your ass and care what the fuck you think. I'm showing you stuff. I'm giving you opinions. If you agree with me, you do. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go eat a sandwich and forget about it in 10 minutes. That ain't a big fucking deal. I don't give a shit what you guys think. I'm actually amazed by the amount of people that are on YouTube that are infatuated with pleasing you people. Do you really want that? You want a fucking pet dog on YouTube? These are better than the other RevoNext. They're okay. For the price, I guess they're probably pretty good for the price. I would use these. I wouldn't use the other two. Bass seems maybe a little short. Like it's dropping off, or it's in the mids, because the bass guitar has its first area in the bass, and then it's got a 1K slightly elevated, gives the longer sound of the resonating strings, and 2.K slightly elevated gives you the taps and plucks of a bass guitar. Something along that line is not optimal, but it's not that bad. And the treble, because it's in the stem, is typical for when treble BAs are in the stem. I don't know if that's the best position system, but if you're familiar with that, then that's what this sounds like. Not bad. Surprised. 10 minutes exactly just now. So that is the RevoNext RX8, and it is the first of this company that I would say not bad. These are okay. And I'm out.